Hey guys, this is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous Monday, as above, so below. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for joining us. As some of you guys are being notified that Apostle Ely is live, we are here to do the will and the work of the Spirit. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been supporting, cash apping, going to my website, ordering on my products, guys that have been liking the video, especially all to my YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Gratitude to each and every one of you guys. All right there. All right, we got Son of Ochoa, Minister Mario. Then we got my Libra. Hey to you too. Much love to you, Libra. My Michelle is here with us on this fabulous Monday. Much love back to you, darling. Guys, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Now, as long as I wasn't sitting here by this pot, the smoke was going straight up. Now that I'm sitting right there. All right, Kimberly Peoples, my Pisces from North Carolina. How you doing, darling? Thank you for joining us. All this love is in the building. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. I want to say to you guys as well, we want to thank each and every one of you guys that have been actually going on these videos, commenting. Oh, my Patreon family, let me not forget you. I put some new video in there. And I'm going to explain some things today why this is so very, very important, especially if you're trying to grow, you're trying to accomplish certain goals, real goals. We ain't talking about some of y'all trying to get these McDonald's blessings. Or I want people to grow. All right, my T Carter, my Scorpio. Happy Money Making Monday. All right, I like them acronyms. Yes. Thank you so much, Minister Mario. Thank you so much for posting this over here. He is working this TikTok for me. Trying to see if I can get it. Now, as long as I wasn't sitting in this chair, the smoke was going straight up to the ceiling. Now that I'm sitting beside the chair, I try to tell you my energy is something serious. As he get ready to get started, we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Hello to my Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Libra. Hello to each and every. Brother Johnny, the follower of our church is here. All right now. Order in the building. Order in the building. That is that order in the court. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate each and every one of you guys. We also want to say special thanks to my Scorpio from getting things together. I love the way she do things. Yes. She all about that work. She ain't all that lip service. She's an action woman. Yes. I love men and women of action. Appreciate you guys so very much. I am I'm working with a Ligua, and I want to talk about this candle today. It's a white candle. This is what the face of it looks like. This is what the face looks like right here. It's a Ligua candle. A lot of people use it as a roll opener candle, Ligua, but I also want to talk about today because it's moon as above, so below. I want to talk about opening doors, opening opportunities. And I think that a lot of especially when we done grew up in the church, we done heard, be ready when opportunity knocks. A lot of us, sir and ma'am, we not ready. We asking for stuff, we not watching as well as praying. All right, Harriet, Capricorn in the house. We not watching as well as praying. And so therefore, we miss out on a lot of stuff that we be petitioning for. But when it show up, we are overwhelmed or underprepared. I'm going to say that again. We are either overwhelmed or underprepared. There should be nothing. All right, Ashay, to you as well. There should be nothing that you're asking for from the Spirit, whether it's your ancestors, whether it's Loa, the Nkisi, whether it's the Orishas, whether it's the ancestor. You should be not asking, requesting from an apostle, prophet, witch. It don't matter. Anything that you purposely yourself are not prepared to handle. And I see this often too much, and we're going to talk about this on today. Because what we're going to do is start wasting money, time, and energy on both parts. On my side and on your side. On whatever spiritual worker you're working with. And when you go into something, have a plan of action for the things that you're asking for. Make sure that you are healthy enough for the things you're asking for. Make sure you got the energy for the stuff that you're asking for. Make sure that you got the people skills. A lot of y'all want to get in business and stuff, but you don't have very good people skills. Some of you guys, that want to get in business, you're not good with finances. That's a no-no. Come on here, somebody. So in order to be successful in life, you want relationships, we're going to talk about it tonight. You want partnership, we're going to talk about it tonight, okay? Also, I am working and reading with the 72 Names of God. Oops, hold on, y'all. 72 Names of God right here. These are the cards that I'm working with. Technology of the Soul. Y'all know I do destiny readings. I deal with essential things. So this is why we want to talk about. All right, guys, if you are in my YouTube, guys, make sure that you guys are on my YouTube account, okay? All to my TikTok family, make sure that you're in there. But we're going to be talking about this particular, and visit my website. It is so much stuff on my website. But we want to talk about opening doors, opening opportunity. Why would you petition, inquire, light a candle, incense, go to the crossroad? The Bible says, knock and shall. All right, Curtis. Hey, Curtis. When I get through my live, make sure that you stay. We're gonna do your consultation right after. I sent you a message, but we gotta get that done today. I'm gonna stay up to make sure I get all my stuff done, catch you guys up. But I want y'all to understand what I really mean by opening opportunities. Think I got you. All right. So let's deal with this now. The scripture that we're gonna deal with, my title is okay. My title is putting the cart before the horse. Now, a lot of you guys want to get into Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Hoodoo, all this other stuff. It sounds all good, but at the end of the day, you got to understand why there's certain things done in certain order and certain sequence. A lot of you guys that claim that you want a better life and you want things to be moving for you, but you do stuff in disarray. You do stuff in out of order. You do stuff based on what you think you want or what you think you want to achieve. A lot of times when it comes, all right, Mama Susan, all right, this is her first, she done come out of retirement, she done got her job, the book of jobs. All right, now my mother, my church got a job. Come on here, somebody. Everybody wants some extra money. All right, Kimberly Simpson, come on through. And then we got Jackie Wilson. To each and every one of you guys. All right, first timer Jacqueline, make sure you join my YouTube account. Now, let me explain to you guys why this is so important when you are trying to grow spiritually. A lot of times in our desperation for healing, deliverance, breakthrough, curses removing, relationship, coming out of dilemmas, delivered of affliction, we think that we can skip certain steps because we have an urgency within ourselves. I'm going to say that again. Because of what we think we are dealing with, we think because of it, it's an urgency on our behalf that means that it is okay for us to skip steps. And sir, ma'am, that is not what you want to be doing out here in these spiritual streets. So let me go to Matthew the 14th chapter, 28 through 32. It says this. And Peter, and Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me to come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter had come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. Okay? It said, but when he saw the winds boisterous, he was afraid and began to sink. He cried, Lord, saying, Lord, save me. Verse 31 said, and immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand, caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? And then it says in verse 32, and when they had come into the ship, the wind ceased. Now, why Apostle Ely want to talk about that? All right, let me break this down to many of you guys. I don't care if you're in Santeria. I don't care if you're in Voodoo. I don't care if you're in Hoodoo. I don't care if you're in Congo. It does not matter. There are divine orders for a reason. Now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this particular scripture is because a lot of you guys want to walk on water. You want extraordinary miracles. You want to be healed overnight. You want to be delivered out your situation overnight. You want breakthrough overnight. And you don't understand something. There was a sequence of order what got Peter to be able to walk on water. And let me explain something to you. The same power Whether that's an Orisha, whether that's a Loa, whether that's an ancestor, whether that's a divine name, whether it's an archangel, whatever power that brought you out on the water. The Bible said that Peter got out of the ship and he began to walk toward Jesus. A lot of us, when we are receiving miracles, we are going towards everything else but the power that created the miracle. We are walking towards everything but the power that is manifesting for us. That is no wisdom, sir, and that is no wisdom, ma'am. If you are truly on your spiritual journey, if you are in Ifa, you're in Santeria, you're in Christianity, understand your pantheon, understand the spirits, the ancestors that walk with you and assist you. Because this is what happened to a lot of people. When they start walking and experiencing the supernatural, the first thing they want to do is observe what is going on. Peter started paying attention to the winds that were blowing all around him. He was no longer focused on the power or Jesus, the Yahshua, that brought him into his miracle. Do not forget the power, the spirit, the ancestor, the Loa, the Orisha, whatever that force is, that energy, that vibration, that frequency is. Sir and ma'am, that is the worst thing you can do. The reason why I want to talk about this tonight, because many of us put the cart before the horse. It said doing things in a wrong order, making plans on how to spend the money before we are certain that the money is available. The old people used to say, putting all your eggs in one basket. Let me tell y'all something. If there was no such thing as divine order, then there would be chaos in the universe. There's a reason why I think there are protocols. That's why they tell you got to crawl before you walk. A lot of you guys, because you're in a situation or in pain or in disarray, you feel that you can skip proper steps that are actually going to get you to not only get your miracle, but maintain it. Peter got his miracle. He was able to walk on water, but he began to doubt. Because in that process of walking on water, I'm talking to every one of y'all, y'all want to be so deep in these ATRs. Much is given, much is required. You cannot be knocking on doors that you don't know what's behind them doors. I'm going to say that again. I don't care if you practice in light or dark. I don't care if you call it on the ancestor. Do not knock on a door when you don't know what's behind that. When opportunity comes to you, you need to be ready, because you should already have prepared yourself. Esther prepared herself to see the king. A lot of you guys think because you practice in voodoo, you don't need order. Because you practice in hoodoo, you don't need order. Because you practice in palo, you don't need order. Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. It is important that you do things in proper order. It is to your personal benefit. Huh? Don't count them eggs before. I know that's right, my Capricorn. Don't do it. And how many know that we see this all the time? We make plans and say, oh, I'm going to have this. Until it is in your possession, you cannot move forward in any plan. Listen, I get paid on Thursday. I do not make plans. A lot of people say, oh, I'm going to do this when I get it. How do you know? First of all, you don't even know if you're going to be living tomorrow. The Bible says you don't know what tomorrow holds. A lot of y'all love wigging yourself out, trying to prepare for something that ain't even took place yet. So a lot of you guys like to do spiritual work, not understand, like, why would you draw certain things in your life until you realize whether you can deal with that person, place, or thing? Do you know that? Do you know even if that particular business or corporation is going to be compatible to you? If you get promoted, are you going to be able to work with the people that are on that level? A lot of us don't think no further than what we want. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't care if you conjuring. I don't care if you're doing affirmations. I don't care if you working with crystals. All right, Miss Tanya Cutler. Welcome. Come through now. Let me explain something, y'all. There's a right order and there's a wrong order. And based off of your spiritual background, and that's why people keep telling you, go to the ancestor. Know what y'all do? Y'all go straight to the Orisha. Y'all go straight to the Loa. They tell you, I be telling many of you guys, Understand your energy. Nope, you want to get past that. You want to get crowned. When you skip steps, you're only hurting self. Now, I don't know what kind of spiritual practitioner, elder you're dealing with, but anybody that sets out to do any type of goal in their life and they do not follow a divine order, there's always going to be complications. And what you're going to do is you're going to blame it on somebody trying to do roots on you. You're going to blame it on somebody trying to block your pathway. You're going to blame it on somebody sending spirits at you, when the truth of the matter is that you're trying to skip steps. You're going beyond the orders that were set up for your individual life. Now, it's as advanced as I was before I got into this other tradition, I still got to go through the same order of steps, everybody. And that's one thing I love about my godmother and my padrino, my godfather. They do not care how much money you got. They do not care about how skill, talent. You're going to follow protocol. Your need does not cause me to skip protocol. All right, Monique, 444. Cancer in the house. Let me explain something to you guys. If you do not think that this is important to your spiritual journey, then you're not serious about your spirituality. You're not serious. And what you're going to do is overly complicate things. And let me tell y'all something. There's a reason why they say study to show yourself approved, a workman that need not to be ashamed, rightly divide. I don't care if you're in Christianity. Learn that you cannot have confidence in something that you do not have the knowledge of that said thing. How you guys are part of hoodoo and you don't know enough about hoodoo? How you a part of voodoo and you don't know? You don't have to be initiated to study. You don't have to be initiated to listen. Talk to people that are already in the way. This is why a lot of you guys are always struggling. And let me tell you something. Let me explain it to you like this. The reason why my godfather and my godmother knows I'm serious, first of all, I'm not afraid to invest in myself. I'm not there trying to get them to go down on their prices. Whatever it takes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not there to disagree. I'm there to learn. See, a part of divine order is understanding being a babe. Understanding growth. Understanding you don't know. I've never seen so many people that are talking about subject matters that they are not even a part of. People talking about cultures that they don't even exist in those cultures. People passing opinions about things that they have no experience in. I sit and marvel because you're trying to put the cart before the horse. Before you can talk about something, you must be about that subject matter. Before you knock on that door, please, sir and ma'am, look at the address. Know who you're over. Before you go to that particular grave, you better know what kind of door. You need to know what's on the other side of that door. A lot of y'all calling on certain. Let me tell y'all something. There's some deep things that I am endeavoring into. And I wrote down here, deep things stand. A lot of y'all want deep things, but you want to stand on shallow land. You want financial freedom. You want love, peace, and happiness. You want healing. You want the Orishas, the Laws, the angels, God, everybody to go out their way. You the only one that don't want to go out your way. You're the one that's in the need of what you're asking for, but you're the one that does not want to come out into the deep. You don't want to get deep in your pockets. You don't want to get deep in your subconscious mind. You don't want to get deep in your emotions. You just want to be in a place where you're shelling out as little as possible. I don't understand that. Why does that make sense to you, sir and ma'am? This is what I mean by, and I had all these people on my TikTok. They're not trying to learn because they got so many spiritual people out here that are willing to put the cart before the horse. They're willing to tell you about how great you're going to be, but then you're not spending no time understanding your weaknesses and your greatness. Let me tell you something. People that are wise will take your strength and make it your weakness. No, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all act like this is the first time that these spirits done saw a gifted person. The first time, listen, if in the Bible, if Satan is willing to try Jesus, I don't know who you think you are, sir and ma'am. I'm going to say that again. For all of you power, you think your gift is so rare and so extraordinary and you are so whatever. If he was not afraid to confront the Messiah, he was not afraid to confront the man that had the spirit without measure. He was not afraid to negotiate. He said, I will give you the kingdoms of the world. You ain't even been offered much. You're not in a position now. And some of y'all ego got y'all in places in the mindset that you are not even willing to hear basic fundamental truths about yourself. I'm so glad I caught your lie. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you're here with us. I'm glad I'm resonating with people that actually trying to grow and learn. And let me tell y'all something. Do not be jealous of nobody that's in a rush. Do not be jealous of nobody that are trying to go and jump steps. Let them go. Let them, baby, some of y'all right now thinking you out of time watching out of order ass people. I'm going to say that again. Some of you right now jealous and envious of out of order ass people. They're not in alignment with their destiny. They're not in alignment with where God would have for them to be. And because they look like they moving and stuff is shaking in their life. Oh, it's stuff shaking it because there's an imbalance. The Bible said a double-minded man is unstable in all his or her ways. You do not want to follow people that do not have structure. They do not have process. They do not have order. You can't keep peace when you don't have order. You can't maintain your success and your healing without order. Sequence. Something I put down here. You want great miracles and extraordinary manifestation while being carnal and comfortable. Did you hear me? You want great miracles. You want God to defy nature in order to bring to pass what you prayed for or petitioned for. You also want extraordinary. You don't want ordinary. You want extraordinary manifestation while you remain carnal and comfortable. Makes absolutely no sense. If you want better, you got to do better, sir and ma'am. If you want extraordinary, you got to give abundantly. It's too many of you guys that have been told by other people, oh, go to Dollar Tree and get this or order this. This is cheaper. These are the people you're listening to. You really think that God is going to give you your true riches when you are shopping in and out of Dollar Tree? Do you really think that the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is going to give you his divine best of the celestial order of the divine hierarchy of God, and all you willing to give is Kimbles and bits? Are you out of your mind, sir? Are you really listening to me? That means you're going to be able to go to any bank and put $1 in it, and in 30 days you're going to get $1,000. The banking system will go out of business. It makes no sense. Out of order. Huh? You want all these people to work for you. You want all these people to do all these miraculous things for you. For what? You want greatness? You need to be great. You want awesome and extraordinary? Then you need to become all awesome and extraordinary. You need to be willing to give up your time, your energy, and your sleep and your resources to be great. Come on here, somebody. It is too many of you guys out here listening to all these other people. Oh, it don't take all of that. Everything gonna turn around just by a card reading. Everything gonna turn around because of a prophecy. Everything gonna just, your life gonna poof because we blow some smoke on you. The Bible says, seek first the kingdom of heaven. Everything got divine order. This is how, let me tell y'all something. I don't care how many people follow me. I don't care how many people subscribe to me. There's only a core people that are really trying to grow and trying to learn. And this is what a lot of you going to get messed up out here. You're going to be looking at numbers instead of looking at quality. Because everybody, there's too many people want everything. They ain't trying to learn nothing. And when you are a spiritual practitioner that chasing money, you're going to defy divine order. You're going to give the people what they want and not what they need. Eligua, as above, so below. I hope this is making sense. When there's no order in your life, sir and ma'am, there's only chaos. I wrote down here, you want the baby before the husband, and you want fame before humility. I'm going to say that again. You want the baby before the husband, and you want fame before humility. When you do not learn certain principles about life and learning how to deal with yourself before you get out here among other people with their own personalities, with their own energies, their own belief system, you're not going to know how to successfully navigate in this thing called life. I am explaining to you guys why it is important to do stuff in order, why it is important to make sure that cart is behind the horse, not in front of it. It is important that you are not going out here trying to get to the top of the tree without understanding the bottom of the tree. Let me explain something to you guys about starting at the bottom. When you start at the bottom of the ladder, if you ever fall, sir or ma'am, you know how to get back up and climb again. If somebody put you on top and you never understood the other steps that were beneath where you were placed at, when you fall, you don't know how to get back there. But if you started in order, it doesn't matter how many times you fall, you will always be able to get back up again. You will if you follow the proper order of getting your healing, understanding your body, your mind, your soul, then if you get hurt, injured, or sick, you now have to go back and get your healing. A lot of you are struggling right now because you're spending so much time outside of self. I've been telling y'all for years, you the alpha, you the omega. It start with you, it end with you. What you do, you go out there looking at other people, places, and things, and how they doing stuff out of order, and now you think that I'm crazy. But guess what? I'm not being defeated. Guess what? My prayers are being answered. Guess what? The spirits are at work for me. Guess what? I am moving in divine timing. I don't have your issues because I am not going to put the cart before the horse, because that is causing your own self personal problems in your life, sir. I'm going to say that again. You know why some of y'all can't maintain? All right, Aaron, my cancer, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Let me tell y'all something. My mom used to say this, I'm going to say it to you guys. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy to work with the Orishas, the Loas, the Nkisi, all of this stuff, and you can be deep and powerful in there, then everybody would be powerful. People would not out here be doing shortcuts. Huh? People out here ordering stuff on Amazon, going to Botanicas, and you are not in connection with spirit of ancestors. You're not in connection with your own spirit. You're not in connection. You got spiritual language. I'm not telling you, sir, ma'am, to get initiated. I'm not telling you, ma'am or sir, what particular practice to practice. But what I am telling you, there's order to all of this stuff. It is a universal truth. Talk to me, y'all. I want to say, we dealing with the moon. I'm talking about when you get ready to go to that grave and you begin to knock. Do you know what's on the other side of that? All right, Miss Kathy, thank you, my Sagittarius. When you think about what you want in your life, all Apostle Ely is saying, are you prepared for what's on the other side of that door? All of that sound good. Asking it shall be given. Seeking it shall find. Knocking it shall be. All that sound good. But are you prepared for what's on the other side of that door? Huh? And most of us, because we like to dress up stuff. We like to, we love the whole wedding and honeymoon scenario. But what about living with that individual? What about actually working with that particular clientele? What about what you have to really go through in order to run that particular business? Is that making any sense? I hope it is. Let me explain something to you guys. Even in my practice, this is me being 1,000 with you. As much as experience I have, as much as business skill I have, things happen. You get behind. Then you have to reach out and your clients begin to talk. And then you have to reciprocate. Are you good at when things happen in your life? That you do not lose the confidence of your clientele or your clients, your business associates. When you start having health issues, when you start having financial issues, but you got to still maintain. Do you know how to have your own personal problems and yet do not allow that to disturb the service that you're supposed to give to your clientele base? Can you go through health issues and still maintain your marriage or your relationship? Can you go through financial situations and still maintain your position on your job? Are y'all understanding? Because everything ain't gonna have a beautiful soundtrack. This Celine Dion had the song, "The Heart Will Go On." A lot of y'all want these perfect scenarios. In the real life, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You have to deal with whatever comes up in that particular day. And you got to be as prepared as you can. And all I'm saying to many of you guys, when you put that cart before that horse, you're not going to be prepared for those dilemmas that are going to come. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. When stuff start happening and my clientele get big and they start growing, I have a lot of people ordering at the same time, it can get overwhelming. That's why I started my business in a situation where I had a lot of products already prepared. So even though I run behind, I'm really not as behind as I would be if I wasn't prepared for the overflow. Are we ready for what's behind door number 1? Are we ready for what's behind door number 2? I need you to stop lying to yourself, sir and ma'am. I need you to really start evaluating. When Peter got on that water, he was not ready for that wind and them waves. I'm going to say it again. When Peter asked Jesus to bid him to come out on that water, he was not prepared for the winds and the waves he should have been, because you are on the sea, bruh. You are out here in the middle of the water. You should have expected that. But a lot of us carnal, are not prepared for what is on that terrain. Jesus had to tell him, calm down. Be not afraid. Because Jesus, let me tell y'all something about masters. They're always prepared for the things that they summon. They're prepared for the doors that they ask to be open. Because a part of, all right there, Ian, what's up? My Gemini. You better get with me, Ian. I think Ian want me to chase behind him. I don't chase behind people, but I will shoot an arrow at your ass. Nancy Smith. Aries. From Arizona. Come on here. The purpose of you being mature or being an elder is to show other people how to walk through their trials and tribulation and still maintain their confidence and faith in their Loa, their Inkisi, their ancestors, their Orisha, whatever angel, whatever force or a higher self that they are working on there. You know, oh my God, no, yeah. All right, but I'm here to give you a better understanding why this, sir and ma'am, is so important about doing stuff in order and doing them in a certain sequence. It is for your personal benefit. It is important to have good leadership. People, that don't mean their life are perfect. Let me tell you, just because you are a voodoo priestess or a priestess of Ifa or Santeria or prophetess or an apostle, it does not mean that your life is perfect. Your life is not perfect. There are challenges. We all go through challenges, but it's how we handle those challenges based on our skill set, our gifting, and our abilities, and showing other people as examples of how to deal with circumstances and situations to maintain mental stability, emotional structure, and also financial, good financial welfare. Being able to financially fund some of these healings or wars that you may have to go through. Being able to financially maintain what's going on in your life. Knowing why it is important to make certain sacrifices at certain times. Putting yourself behind the ball in order to make moves to move yourself forward in life. All these are important, sir and ma'am. All this is important. And this is what spirituality really is. And that's why a lot of people are not successful in their spiritual journey. That's why they stop, because they are not going into this with the idea of saying, you know what, I'm going to have to really know my stuff. I'm going to have to really be committed. I'm going to have to know how to submit. I'm going to have to know how to take no as the answer. I'm going to say that part again. For all of you that claim to be spiritual, no is an answer. All right, True Run the Aries. Did y'all hear me real good? No is an answer. Every time you go somewhere and somebody keep telling you yes, that's a problem. Because nobody doing right all the time. Not even Apostle Eden. Being able to understand proper growth, understanding growing from experiences, making sure that you're in a position that you're willing to be led and guided. Let me tell you something. Yes, I'm a seer, but I wait even for interpretation of the visions that are being revealed to me. Just because you see something, hear something, does that mean that you need to move forward in it at that particular time. A lot of y'all are so zealous, but not according to knowledge. I'm gonna be here when you been on burnt out. That's why a lot of y'all start off just like a firecracker and then you fizzle out. Because you're in a rush. Serve. Be faithful of another man's. Stop lying. Stop operating in that frequency and vibration. Because a lot of y'all claiming y'all always being hurt because y'all operate in a certain vibration. I'm not a crook and I'm not a con artist. And I know how to admit when I fall short. A lot of y'all guys are so busy trying to justify your falling short till you don't understand. It's a part of the order. It's a part of your growth. Because it's okay to fall. It just ain't okay to stay down there. It's okay to fall short. It's just not okay to stay there. You so busy trying to be right. Especially Christian people. Everything about it right or wrong. No, it's not. It's about your experience and your development. That Bible says when a man ways please God, he'll make your enemies behave. You're not trying to get structured. You're not trying to go through the proper channels mentally, emotionally. A lot of time, oh, you got to understand. I don't have to. Let me tell you something. If you're looking for extraordinary miracles, I don't have to understand anything. If you out here trying to walk on water, or you're trying to defy nature, or you're trying to create a miraculous miracle in your life, then why you want other people to understand what you... you need to understand that you need the deep things of God in order to bring forth miracles in your life. You need to launch into the deep, and if you cannot go in that deep, then you got to pay somebody to go in the deep. You want lobsters, somebody got to go into the deep parts of the ocean to get them lobsters. Some of y'all want stuff that you ain't willing to get out there in the deep to get it. And if you ain't willing to get out there in the deep to get it, you gonna pop the pace if you still want it. Oh, you need to understand. I ain't got to understand a damn thing. You the one that's in a need. Y'all need to grow up. I don't know who teaching y'all. I don't know who taught y'all. I don't know where you getting your information from. But when you're the one in need for a miracle, you need God to move extraordinary for you. Then it's up to you to line up to that vibration. I'm going to say that again. It is up to you, sir and ma'am. Don't matter if you're practicing voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo. You got to get there. Let the song say, I don't care how you get there if you can. There are hills and mountains greater, something to get over. I don't care how you get there. The man with the, in the pool of Bethesda, he had done made it all the way there to the pool. And then he said, there's nobody there to put me in the water. Let me tell y'all something. There's very few people that are going to look past their needs to help you get your needs met. I'm going to say that again to each and every one of y'all that claim that you really want to grow and you want. Very few people are going to look at your situation and find your situation more important than theirs. Very few people are going to say, instead of me getting into this pool and get my healing, my restoration, my deliverance, I'm going to do that. I'm going to let you get it. Very few people. So my point to bring that up is Some of y'all being unrealistic to be expecting mama, daddy, brother, sister, the cousin to look at your needs and make your needs more valuable than that, because that's just not normal. Even if your needs are greater. Some people, even in the ER, somebody bleeding out the side of their head and somebody being over there talking about, listen, I'm a patient too. Huh? They got a hangnail. Somebody bleeding out the side of their head. Even though your hangnail was there first, they in trauma, you would think that it would be okay with them that you let them wait on this person that's bleeding out their head. But some people say, I don't care. I don't care they bleeding out their head. I was here before them, and I want my needs met before theirs. And that's whether you're in voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, hoodoo. People are people everywhere you go. All right? I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to say this part because I think this is really good. When you want fame before you want humility, that's why a lot of you guys cannot get the honor and the respect that you claim you want, because you are not a humble person. A lot of people look at me and say, Apostle Ely, you talk a lot of trash, but they don't know how humble I really am. I'm just not humble to people that I'm greater than. I'm not humble to people that I'm more advanced than. I'm not humble to people that don't know what they're talking about. But if you know what you're talking about, if I don't know, I'll listen. Because a part of being great is knowing when to listen. But some of you guys want me to give you a listening ear, and I look at your life is out of order. I can't take you serious. Your life is out of order. And no real spiritualist and no real person is going to take anybody seriously that when your life is, you don't have your life in order. Your priorities are screwed up. You're saying you want something that you're not lining yourself up with. If this is what you want, then I shouldn't have to tell you certain things. I shouldn't have to keep getting on your case about certain things when you serious. Ask my talk, when you get a chance to talk to my godmother, she don't have to beg me to do certain things because I'm serious about my business. When she tell me what certain things cost, there is no problem. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do what I got to do. Because I'm serious. I'm not telling her, well, you know I got 3 kids. I got my house. I got this going on. When you need help, what you got going on ain't got nothing to do with what you want somebody to do for you. You having no groceries in your house has nothing to do with that man got to fix your tire because you got a flat tire. It's really just that simple. And if you was mature and you were rational and you really want to help, then you're going to line up. Because I need what you got. Some of y'all talk like y'all ain't in a need. I told one y'all, I said, listen, I said, hold on. I was telling her about the decisions she was making and how she was yoking herself up with certain type of men and just it was out of order. You know what I told her? I said, hold on, let me stop. I said, because you might got money buried somewhere. Because sometimes people doing stuff because they got other support systems, and so it might look out of order to me and you, but maybe somebody else is financing their drama. Somebody else is financing their dilemma. So it don't really matter to them because somebody else is putting up the money or somebody else going to bail them out. But for us that don't have that, we can't afford to have our life out of order. Our money got to count. Our time got to count. I need that horse. I need that cart behind the horse because I need to get to my destination. I don't need to be spending and making a 3-day journey out of 40 years. I don't have that kind of time. So therefore, I got to pay attention. Therefore, I got to listen. Therefore, okay, what is my next step? And what does that entail? What do I need to do? I hear all these great things about what I'm going to become, but what do I need to do in the meantime so I'm ready for whatever I'm going to be walking into? A lot of y'all want to serve a whole lot of people, but do you have the weight of the anointing to help these people? It's just real talk. If you get 500 more clients, do you have the capacity to serve all of them on the same level of quality? If you got some of us out here biting out way more than we can chew, and it's just really that simple. Your ego is getting the best of you. Your ego is telling you about Grand Rising Queen. Your ego got you out here writing checks your ass can't cash. I don't know other way to say it. You out here, instead of operating in your measure, whether it's your gift, your mental stability, or your finance, or whatever that may be, you will not listen. Because you want to do stuff out of order. And that's just no wisdom. If you can't maintain what you got, why are you taking on other responsibilities? Oh, I want to be like Apostle Ely. You can't do what I do. Because you're not willing to put yourself in a position to help more than one person. You don't even make that kind of income. You want people to trust in you in certain things that you are not able to do for self. You are spending too much time trying to impress people. Let me say it like this. All right there, Miss Tanya Cutler. It's quality over quantity. I know that's right. Kingmaker, Gray. All right, a grand money. All right there now. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody else may tell you this, but Apostle to love you enough to tell you this. You're trying to impress people that don't give a damn. You're trying to make people think you are something that they don't even if you was what you would say, they don't even care. You are mentally messed up because you're trying to impress. This ain't even about your spiritual journey. You're trying to impress people to make them think you're in a position. And at the end of the day, I tell people all the time, you still got to go back and live your real life. So who are you trying to impress? Jelly Sweets, my other Gemini, come on through here. Nobody can take you seriously when you're out here trying to impress people. Kingmaker came and visited me. Imagine my embarrassment that I would be on social media, because she a Sagittarius. Imagine my embarrassment on social media telling y'all I got this and I got that. And then when she comes to visit, it's nothing like what I said. But on the contrary, I am exactly what I said I was, a little more. You know that Sagittarius thing. When she came to visit my location. Let me explain something to y'all. Do not be out here in these spiritual streets putting on fronts. Because when it comes down to be able to manifest or do what you say you're going to do, people going to call you out. That going to mess up your business. That going to mess up your name. A part of success is being authentic. Do y'all hear me? I'm out here telling people I got a 4-bedroom house. They come here, I got a 2-bedroom house. Which I still got a house. But why lie and say you got 2 extra rooms and you don't? Because you so busy trying to make yourself appear to be in a certain position in life. Baby, at the end of the day, it's your life. If you got a 1-bedroom, let me tell y'all something. You can have a 1-bedroom, but it's 1,800 square foot. Just because somebody got a 1-bedroom apartment don't mean it got to be a tiny apartment. Right? Some of you guys, this stuff I'm trying to give y'all is meat for real spiritual growth and spiritual consistency. Because you want to be able to apply when you want respect. Why lie? Shake it. But they're going to do it, Miss Tanya. They're going to do it because they want to skip the divine order. You want to act like you a 6-figure person when you, and baby, you don't have to be 6-figure to have nice things. Madame May, Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky. All I'm trying to tell y'all, we as a people, I'm mostly talking to blacks, we love to impress people. That's why some of y'all around here with all these beads and dashikis on. Y'all out here doing the most. Ain't never been to Africa. Probably ain't gonna ever go to Africa. Y'all doing way... Mama Brooks, y'all doing way too much. Trying to impress people to make people think you more spiritual than what you is. I am not interested in impressing anybody. What I am interested in is going through my divine order so I could be where I need to be. Because I'm the one got to live this when I go off the air. I'm the one got to live this when y'all come to me and get some help. You understand? Living your real life, you ain't got time for fronting. Make sure, sir and ma'am, that when you get on this spiritual journey, that when you getting all these tools that you actually using. I'm going to say amen for myself because this is good. If you're going to knock on a door, make sure you're ready for what's behind that door. Stop putting that cart before that horse. Make sure you're operating in order and you're going to grow and you're going to flourish and you're going to develop. A good name is far better than rich. Exactly. Thank you there, Keymaker. All right, Lakeisha Alexander. All right, Capricorn. When I tell you guys that I want respect to these ATRs, the only way we're going to get them is everybody start fronting, everybody start doing what they're supposed to do, following proper protocol, showing respect to our brothers and sisters. And let me tell you something, just because you're initiating something does not warrant you to be nasty to people that are not initiated. Character matters too. I don't care what the tradition is. And yes, they're going to people come in here, they're going to be ignorant, but they don't mean no harm. There are people going to come in here that just don't know. And all they need is simple correction. You don't have to be ballistic. And then, yeah, they're gonna be some a-holes in here. Yeah, that's fine too. And know how to address people. Everybody different. Everybody is not in this spiritual journey because they're trying to develop their spirituality. Some people come out here to be entertained. And I'm not an entertainer, y'all. I don't get on social media. We put for entertainment purposes because that's the legalities that are necessary in order to be proficient in these United States of America. But I'm not here. I'm not Will Smith. I'm not Chris Rock, because you better not slap me, because I ain't gonna turn the other cheek. Put them hands to you. And I want you to understand, I take my spirituality very seriously, and I take you as a client, I take you as a friend, I take you as a support system very seriously. And I hope that I am, and I want to say this, and I'm being honest about this. I hope that I am worth the time and energy that y'all take to watch my lives. I hope that I'm giving out content and information that is actually helping you grow and develop. I hope that when you get my products, that you actually see that I took our time to put those things together. Miss Thompson said, I slap it. I know that's right. Slap and kick too. But I really want you guys to understand, we need to start representing these ATRs better. End of story. When you want what you say you want, make sure you're willing to do the work. I told y'all I hate to lose. And the reason why I hate to lose is because I am willing to do what it takes to win. I'm willing to put myself in a position. Oh, thank you. You are Apostle E. Love this. Thank you so much. That's my Miss Tanya. Curtis said the information you tell us. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something. In order for us to really see real power in our own personal walk, somebody has to be sober-minded. Somebody has to have to understand it. Anybody that knows how to cook from scratch. People that really know how to cook. I ain't talking about y'all Uncle Ben Rice and no, I'm talking about people that know how to make that flour from scratch. People that know how to cook and prepare meals from scratch. They understand the process of cleaning their meats and their vegetables and the ingredients. They understand that process. That ain't something, I don't care how hungry you are. It does not rush the process. Kingmaker said, I'm not in the ATR or going to initiate. However, I have learned so much, and your products have benefited me so much. I thank you. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Let me tell y'all something. Whether you're on the inside of a thing or on the outside, you can still be treated with respect and dignity. Okay? To each its own. What I am telling you is that I believe that as we grow and as we develop, that we will bring more respect to our traditions and our practices. And let me tell y'all something about ATRs. Even if you're in Christianity, that's still a form of ATRs. Let me explain this to you. As we become more cohesive as a people, we're gonna see a bigger change in going into the grocery stores. We're gonna see men opening doors for women. We're gonna see men pulling out the chair for women. We're gonna see women stop calling men Pete, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna start valuing ourselves. We're gonna stop looking towards entertainers and music, how to talk to our loved ones. We're gonna learn that self-love is gonna cause us to love one another in a whole different dimension. Okay, in a different way. And this is what I'm expecting by the seed that I'm sowing. And then guess what? Wealth is going to automatically come because we're going to learn how to support one another. Some of this stuff that we are praying for will never come until we learn how to self-love and then learn how to love others as we love ourselves. A lot of stuff we're asking for is never going to come because we're not starting with self first. How can you help me when you're not willing to help yourself? How are you going to give me something you don't have? I couldn't give you all what I'm giving you now if it was not on the inside of me. And this is what I teach you guys. Instead, before you try to convert other people, heal thyself. You're more help to me made whole. I have Kingmaker. I have different ones that I'm supporting and I'm helping. And I want to make them whole. Because guess what? They're going to be able to bless me out of their overflow. I hope some of y'all just caught what I said. When you help your brothers and sisters become whole, then their cup gonna run over. And it's gonna be easy for them to be a blessing to you. Some of y'all want people to go into the reservoir of their life force energy to help you. No, they supposed to be blessing you with their overflow. So if I am truly who I say I am, and if I can truly help them, then I'm going to help them to the place where they become whole, and then they turn around and bless me out of their overflow. Not only they're going to be able to do for themselves, their loved ones, their businesses, and whatever they got going, but then turn around and say, you know what? You have been a blessing to me, Apostle Ely, and here is out of my overflow. We should not be straining to be a blessing. It should not. The Bible said be a cheerful giver. We should not be giving out of necessity. That's just the way I think. I have patience to see my brothers and sisters get to the place where they can turn around and be a blessing to me. Because if in order to help, if you're going to bless me and it's going to hurt you, that's not a blessing. But maybe the Spirit spoke to you and told you, because I done that. I sacrificed certain things and God turned around and blessed me and I didn't lose anything out of being obedient. But I'm talking about, I'm not here to make you give out of your rent, your mortgage, this and that there in order for me to have. Because I believe that if I'm really who God sent me to be, He's going to bless you and you're going to be able to be a blessing in me out of your abundance, out of your overflow. Some of you guys bless me out of your increase, and I appreciate the cash out. Don't think nowadays I don't appreciate it. But my ultimate goal is to make people whole. Because I'd rather have complete people around me than a complete incomplete mess. Y'all hear me? That's real talk. A lot of people, I tell them, incomplete people make an incomplete mess. I want you to get where you're trying to get, and that you got the character to turn around and say, Apostle Ely, you helped me get across this bridge, got to this place of milk and honey. Now here you go, honey. Get that money, honey. Get that money, honey. That's Kingmaker. I love that. Yes, I'm so ready to be a blessing to others. Oh, Mama Brooke, that's that Capricorn energy. All right. So I want to say, when we do our readings tonight, if you want me to do a reading for you tonight, I really want you guys to take my fundamental information and really understand that it is not about having the right words to say to people. It is about when we get developed, life gonna get better. The better I am, the better you gonna be. The better you are, the better I'm gonna be. I want you happy. I want you complete, with or without me. I know that shocked some of y'all. I'm the type of person you can be blessed without me. I'm not, because some people only want you blessed as long as they benefit. If I pray for you and God give me something for you, whether I benefit off it or not, I still want you to have it. That's what type of person I am. And that's how God sends people in my life that do reciprocate that same ass shade and that same energy to me. If you want me to read for you tonight, Cash App $20. Look what Minister Mario did for me on TikTok. That Capricorn, look at that. Son of Ochosi. You want me to burn incense in my pot? Get that money. I know that's right. She be doing that. You know she like money because the way she rub her hands when she be saying that. That's chanting. Get that money, honey. Y'all put some honey in your hand. How that honey be sticking like that. She want that money to stick to her. Peace incense, guardian angel incense, high John the Conqueror incense, oil of gladness, triple threat, protection incense, blockbuster, love incense, roll opener, mental clarity, better business, healing, money, ancestor, and reversal incense. If you guys have not joined Kingmaker's web, she has a YouTube as well, and she has content on TikTok as well. Follow her, and she does a lot of with government grants and stuff of that nature. So make sure you. Let me tell you something. We got so many different talented people out here for insurance, all kind of stuff. All right, Jealous Sweets. All right, get that reading for that Gemini, and write this down. I told you we in for it. Oh. Thank God for UPS and their pens. Oh, wait a minute. I run out of Miss Mara. Jelly. Hey, Jelly Sweet. You remember how hard it was for me to get your name right? I'm tripping. I got it now, though. We're going to do a reading for Gemini. Where my Gemini at? But I really, really appreciate you guys supporting and working along with me. The thing is granted. Burn some of this guardian incense. If you have not visited my website, please do so. Madame. All right. Blockbuster and reading. I'm waiting on Ian. He like he's scared. Okay. So we got Gemini, and then we have Scorpio. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Jelly Sweets, Gemini, Jelly Sweets, Gemini, show me that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Jelly Sweets to Gemini, what is it that this Gemini needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Gemini needs to be paying attention to? Show me what is going on in the dark concerning this Gemini. Hey, Basa! Show me, what is it that the Gemini needs to... Jealous Sweet Gemini, this is actually a perfect working with Eligua for your opportunities and moving forward. I'm not saying things ain't moving, but it's still some type of delay, or because I want to use the word stagnation, but stagnation means there's nothing moving. But there's a type of delay or slowing up. You need things to move. Work with some cinnamon, burn some cinnamon. Thank you so much. Yes, you worth it, Kingmaker. You're doing a great job helping God's people. All right, Gemini, look at that. Jelly Sweet's first card is the power of prosperity. That's your shadow card. This is your first time in my live. These cards, your first card is your shadow card, your middle card is your present card, and then your third card is your outcome card. I do a three card spread. Samek Aleph Lamed. It says, I acknowledge the light of the Creator is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. With this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and substance and ask for the strength to keep my ego in check when the other checks start rolling in. This is talking about paying attention to your source energy, prosperity. This is when I would work, when I told you about this candle right, Eligua, roll opening. I don't know if you got an issue or Eligua, but Papa, no, I think this is more or less with you. But opening opportunities, this is like Psalm 112, 113. This is allowing things to come in to really work and move for you. Right here. This is what they want you to pay attention on: your prosperity, your success, getting things moving, getting things out of a delayed state, getting things pumping, basically. Then you got your middle card, talks about the great escape, Gemini. It says Lamed Aleph Va. It said, this name brings the greatest of all freedoms, the escape from my own ego. Both of these cards are talking about ego. You cannot be getting in the way of what's going on. It says basically what the scripture say: lean not to your own understanding. It says, from my own ego-based desire, selfish inclination, and the me first mentality that ultimately causes pain in my life, in their place I gain life's true and lasting gifts, family, friendship, and fulfillment. These two cards are talking about prosperity, Gemini. They're also talking about balance when it comes to these areas of life. It says lasting gifts, family, friendship, and fulfillment, which indicates to me that you're in the season of things working out for you. You're in the season of things getting better, being made whole, but you got to get over self. Then you got your outcome card, fearless, Gemini. This card is talking about fearless. This is when I still would step up with Psalm 27. I know I'm giving you a lot of songs, but this is what coming to me. But this card, by this being your outcome card, it says Mem Nun Deled. It said, what am I afraid of? With this name, the courage to conquer my fears now arise within me by proactively confronting. See right here, Gemini, but by proactively confronting my fears at seed level, not letting stuff get out of control. I yank them out by the roots and remove them entirely from my being. Right here, Gemini, working on self, getting past self. Your prosperity is behind God causing men to give into your bosom good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Opportunities are going to come through other people, but you got to get beyond self to get there. Then we got Madame May, Scorpio. Let's see. Triple threat. Yes, Lord. All right. Madame May, you ready to rock and roll? Hey there, Libra. Hey there, Capricorn. We are doing a reading for Madame May, Scorpio. All right. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Madame May, the Scorpio. Madame May, the Scorpio. Bring to the light of my eyes that which is in the dark, bring it to my sight. What is it that this Ebasa? I see the light. So what I am seeing is a candle being lit in your behalf. Let's see what's going on here. Scorpio. Let's see what kind of work this is. Your first card, Madame May. Ashe, understood. Understand and understood. All right there now. Then we got my Libra. Sure. Madame May, your card says long range vision. It says this is your shadow card. So Scorpio, this is talking about making sure that you're paying attention to your long-term goal, because there's a difference between a short-term goal and your long-term goal. So make sure you're the end game. Alexander reading. Okay, gotcha. Post them up, Minister Mars, so I can line them up. It says, Hey Resh Yud. It said, I have the power of clear vision and foresight in every part of my life. The blindfolds are removed, and I can see the full-grown tree within the newly planted seed. I can grasp the cause and effect relationship that governs all reality. So this is talking about this with this Scorpio. This is talking about that this Scorpio is actually working the laws of attraction, understanding that for every action and there's an opposite and equal reaction. This is talking about you're actually operating. They want you to pay attention to that particular energy that you're operating with. It says, my life choices and actions are motivated by ultimate results, not monetary illusions. I can now also see more of my with my eyes. I can perceive through my mind's eye, and I feel more through my intuition. This is a very spiritual card for. All right, Quintella. For this Scorpio, whatever's going on right now, they're saying paying attention to your spirituality, paying attention to, because this is what's going to cause you to grow and develop. This is a really good, strong spiritual card. Like, look at this card right here. Now, this Scorpio, it said the depth of depths. Nun Yud Tab. It said, I now focus my attention and meditate on total conviction and certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death, and once and for all. Right now, this card right here is talking about focusing on the transformation. I always like to use the scenario, Scorpio, the caterpillar and butterfly. This is what's going on right now. Bringing to an end stuff that do not serve you. Bringing things to an end, things that are not going to work out or take you to where you're trying to go. And also, let me say this to you as well, Scorpio. Is that old things are passed away. When you are gaining new tools and new information, do not try to use old patterns, old practices in order to work with them. When to know better is to do better. So as you get new information about circumstance and situation, make sure that you're utilizing that in your new program. Y'all ever got these updates on your phone? It changes the algorithm. It changes the function. Make sure you're not trying to use old programs with new updated information. That's what I'm basically trying to say. And then you got the outcome card, farewell to arms. Okay, got you. It says Mem Bet Hey. It said, just as the light of a bowl banishes darkness from a room, conflict on every scale between people arguing about parking spaces and between nations arguing about oil fields is brought to a peaceful end through the light of this name. Scorpio, this is saying that whatever conflict, you will be in position to bring it to a peaceful end. I still would encourage you to keep your eyes on the prize. Do not allow the distractions. Do not allow the in-between to get you off focus of the ultimate goal, your ultimate goal. I like this read for Scorpio. Okay, let me get down because I'm getting a little behind. Kingmaker. Reading and insight. Anyone in particular, Kingmaker? Alexander. We are next on, it's my Libra, Michelle, reading. Next. Alexander is Capricorn. Make sure you guys post your zodiac. I got you. We finna do you right now. Little cardinal energy. I got you. Yeah. Me and you gonna go. Don't you hold on, Curtis. Me and you gonna rock and roll after I get off the live. Hear these words which I speak as I call to be. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Concerning Michelle, the Libra. Michelle, the Libra. Michelle, the Libra. Show me what is going on. Hey, that Cancer, I see you. Michelle, the Libra. Michelle, the Libra. Idiocy. Michelle, the Libra. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Libra. What is it that this Libra needs to be focused on? Ebasa. Rabanderiosai. Ebanderiosai. Got a little pressure around my head. Ebanderiosai. My Libra better not be stressing. Ando rabanderiosai. Yes. All right, Libra. See what's going on with my Libra. The Venusian energy. First card, Libra, is self-esteem, shadow card. Okay, I got you. I see it, Michelle. Self-esteem is your shadow card. Hey, hey, hey. It says with divine energy of this sequence of orders, I connect with the power of the ancient high priest to heal all areas of my life, any health problems, financial difficulty, and relationship conflict. This is talking about this. Y'all remember the scripture says we have a high priest that have not been touched by our infirmities. This is right here talking about inner healing on 3 areas of life. This is where I talk to you guys about that triple threat. They're focusing on certain areas, 3 aspects of your life is being made whole, health-wise, financial-wise, and relationship. Then your middle card is no guilt. No guilt. Hey, Chet Shin. It said, I recall negative deeds from my past. I reflect on some of my more unpleasant traits. I feel the pain that I have caused others. I ask that the light eradicate all of my negative attributes. The force of a repentance or change spiritually repairs my past sins, diminishes my dark side of my nature. Libra, this card right here showing up. Please do not working with the goddess Oya. All right there. Yes, Oya. That's right. That's my mama Oya. Michelle, this is talking about right now you're being in a place of change. And it's working on your certain habits. Because we did talk about this somewhat. But this card right here showing that there are certain reflections that are going on. Make sure you do not allow what you've gone through in your past to affect your future. And the reason I'm saying this is because you are headed for better days. Look at your prophecy is being fulfilled on your outcome card. Do not let your past, the residue from your past, mess up what God is doing for you, because this is coming up in your middle card. That's Psalm 35. Your outcome card says, Hey Yud Yud, I am bestowed with the power of prophecy, with my consciousness elevated and my awareness heightened. I have the power to enter into new universes of transformation and light. See this right here? I'm explaining this to you like this. In order for you to get the newness of what God has for you, you cannot take the old baggage of your past. I don't care how you felt, whether you feel like you're right or wrong. You do not want to carry that energy, that vibration into your new reality. Do not take old furniture into your new house. That's the best way I can explain it. Let them dishes, let somebody else deal with that. Whatever happened, whatever took place, this has nothing to do with what God has for you. And these people are not responsible for your past. These people are trying to be a part of your present and your future. This stuff is taking place right now. All right, there, Linda Stuckey. How you doing, sweetheart? Then we have Kingmaker, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Let me burn some ancestor. All right. We're going to do Kingmaker, and then we're going to do Alexander. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes, concerning Kingmaker, the Sagittarius. Kingmaker, the Sagittarius. What is in the dark going on with Kingmaker? What is it that this Sagittarius needs to be paying attention to? Edidiosa, Eba Sandereokosai, Robo Sanderekesai. I want to tell you ahead of time that you're going to get victory in two legal matters. Idiosa. And you also are going to be there's some type of healing, and something is going to turn around going on in the family. Something's going to turn around in your favor concerning family. Here we go. Let's see. You welcome, sweetheart. I appreciate you as well. You know I do, right? All right, Kingmaker, Sagittarius. Your first card talks about sexual energy. Ooh, I love that card. Your first card, shadow card, talks about Kuf Va Kaf. It says, with this name I purify my desires so that I share love and energy with my partner. This is a preparation, especially for a Sagittarius. This is something coming through. Okay, it says, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I ignite sexual energy so that my passion helps elevate all levels. This is going to be more of a very spiritual relationship that you're going to be able to benefit with this particular partner on multiple levels. This will not be just a physical relationship. It will be a very spiritual relationship. Say that's what you need to focus on, making sure that you are in a spiritual space. It also said, I replenish the light that was lost due to any prior selfish sexual activities. This is talking about any prior relationship, soul ties will be disconnected, but paying attention to not allowing the past to affect your present. This is going to be this is a shadow card. Paying attention to newness of life, I would say. Look at this middle card. I like this card right here. Kingmaker. It says dream state is your middle card. Lamed, hey. It says, with this name, I will dream truthfully. My soul will ascend to safe and loving places. During the night, I will awaken each morning, recharged, reinvigorated, renewed in body and spirit and wiser. Look at these two cards. You got your shadow card talking about your sexual energy. That's your solar plexus. Not your solar, but your sacral chakra. And then you got your dream. These are prophetic dreams, but you will not be getting awakening tired as being exhausted. These are actually going to recharge and taking you to higher dimensions in order for you to be reinvigorated and recharged. But it says wiser. So this means you're going to be learning from these experiences that you're going to, because you know, sometimes you have dreams you don't remember. You're actually going to start getting a lot of understanding of your dreams. So when you come out of these dreams, you're going to come out with some wisdom. Then your outcome card. Look at this right here. Look at her reading. There's something else here. Look at this reading right here. This is definitely ancestor. It says DNA of the soul. Awakening of ancestry. Look at that. Aleph, Kaf, Aleph. It says, with this name, I will receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless and purpose to my world that often appears aimless. Order returns, structure emerges, and everything is tidied up. Things are going to get, your outcome card is talking about things getting in order. This is also talking about structuring of your DNA, which has to do with your ancestral line. A lot of this, your ancestors are getting things in order and putting things in proper perspective for you, Sagittarius. Also, it talks about creation. It talks about creation of the forces of nature, air, fire, earth, water, and spirit. That these things are going to be moving in your behalf and bringing structure. Things are going to work out. Like I say, all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. This is Psalm 27 and also Psalm 59. Yes, I'm loving this. Kingmaker. And then we got Alexander. Lakeisha, where you at, baby? Where you at? That's the Capricorn, right? Linda Stucker say, amen. Yes, thank you. I'm in the vein. All right, though. Yes. Got some happy days coming up in here. That's what I'm talking about. I'm working hard for y'all. I'm going to show y'all all things are possible to him or her that believe. Alexander, where yes we are. Minister Mario. That's Capricorn, isn't it? Keisha. She Capricorn, isn't she? Where you at, Lakeisha? All right, I'm waiting on you. Capricorn, right, love? Lakeisha, your zodiac sign Capricorn? Yeah, all right. Thank you, sweetheart. Let me get some money. We're going to read for my Capricorn. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys are liking up under these videos and commenting up under these videos when we're offline. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes. Okay, Curtis, I got you. Go ahead and take care of your business. We'll get up. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in Eba Sande de Diosai, Rabande de Diosai. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Lakeisha Alexander the Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to be paying attention to? What is it that this Capricorn needs to be paying? Esa. What is it this Capricorn needs to focus on? I'm burning money for Capricorn. All right, Teresa Williams, Gemini. Y'all make sure y'all join my YouTube account, y'all now. Don't be playing with me. How you doing? All right, Lakeisha, Capricorn, your first card is, shadow card is sexual energy. Look at that. Let's see what's going on with this Capricorn. It says Kaf Va Kuf. It says, with this name, I purify my desire so that I share love and energy with my partner, putting his or her needs ahead of my own. I ignite sexual energy so that my passion helps elevate all existence. I replenish the light that I lost due to prior selfish sexual activities. Capricorn, this card reads different for a Capricorn coming up in your shadow card. This is talking about status, making sure that you're equally yoked with people, places, and things. This is talking about elevation. Your sacral chakra is about road opening opportunities. And it's also talking about healthier relationships with people. And it talks about purifying. So there means that there's some type of negative view or negative aspect with relationships. You don't want to be pessimistic to the point that you're looking for something negative. You know, Capricorn has a tendency to look at things half empty. You want to labradorite is such a good crystal. I don't know if you got that, but keep you some labradorite on you. I believe that'll help you. Also, I have on my website some oil of gladness, but this is talking about having equally yoked relationships, being elevated, healthy. They want you to focus on elevating your relationships. Cleansing. Look at your middle card, Capricorn. Your middle card is diffusing negative energy and stress. See that? Come on here. It says Kaf Hey Tav. Purifying light banishes the unseen omnipotent forces and deactivates harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. It says stress dissolves, pressure is released, balance and positive energy permeates my being and my world. You see these two cards right here talking about relationship and elevation, Capricorn. It's still, both of your cards are talking about cleansing, purifying. Make sure you, I do have some bath cleanser, but both of these two cards are talking about cleansing from negativity. But it's still saying that you're going to be resolved. This is, whatever's going on is going to be resolved, but you're not going to be damaged in the process if you follow these instructions, because both of your cards are still talking about balance and positive energy. You want to resolve stuff in a way that it is actually beneficial not only for yourself, but for the other people involved. Okay? Then look at, good God, look at her cards. Your outcome card is talking about freedom as well, Capricorn. Even as much as Saturn is a place of restriction, this is talking about balance and strength. Looking at this. This is show you how accurate the spirit is when it comes to putting these cards out there. Mem Zadok Resh. It says, I perceive the balance and the harmony that fill all creation, especially in the hardship, challenges, and tests that I now must face throughout life. With the power of this name, I arise with strength to pass all those tests, to rise to a higher level of being. See, all your cards talking about elevation, making sure. What I would encourage you is when you going through situations, I need you to focus on the turning your lemons into lemonade, that kind of mentality. Do not allow negative situations to remain negative. You have the power to transmute that energy. Okay, it goes on to say, and to gain the joy and fulfillment that accompanies true transformation, and to unlock the change of ego and to achieve freedom. This is talking about everything that is going on in your life, Capricorn, has to do with your transformation and you becoming better. These are taking time to elevate your status with people, places, and things. These are really not, even though it's negativity going on, it is really not a negative situation. It is there to challenge you. And it's to challenge you to bring about harmony, consistency, and development. It also saying it is going to set you free. It said the truth shall set you free. These challenges are there for your benefit, not for your demise or your destruction. I would do Psalm 27. I would also do Psalm 100. And I also, for your finances, I would do Psalm 112. All right, guys. My name is Apostle Ely. I appreciate each and every one of you. Greetings, Virgo. How you doing? Thank you so much. If you have not joined my YouTube account, my Patreon, please do so. Guys, let me tell you this. Thank you so much for commenting on this video. If you had not seen my Sunday service, please go back and like that video. It ain't got but 6 likes and comment on it there. I was actually singing. I normally don't sing on live as much. But I heard Mother Sue say Ian wanted to hear me sing. So go back and listen to me sing, okay? Sing. All right, guys. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. And thank you for your support, your kindness, and your Cash App. Because they are greatly appreciated. All right? Thank you, TikTok. I'll see y'all soon. All right. You quite so welcome, Lakeisha, Alexander, Linda Stuckey. We thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Teresa Williams, Curtis Watson, Lakeisha Anderson, Minister Mario, Monique 444, King Maker, Christina L. Turner. And some of y'all need to go and order her book. You really do. Especially if you're in business. Go order her book. My Libra, Michelle. Then we got Madame May, my Scorpio. What I'm talking about. Then my T. Carter Scorpio. Mama Susan. Quintel, I ain't seen you in so long. Don't be staying away from this good thing that long, girl. I don't know what's wrong with you. How you stay away from me? Send you to the mental clinic. Madame May. Then we got Harriet, Jelly Sweets, Ian, Miss Tanya, Mama Brooks, Sister Jackie, Brother Johnny. That thing T. Carter, I said her. Ian, Kimberly Simpson. Oh. Trironda Nisi Smith. Thank you for joining us. Miss Kathy. Aaron, my Cancer. Sister Jackie and Monique. Got you. Harriet. Got you. Sister Jackie. I think I got everybody. All right, guys. I hope I didn't forget anybody, but thank you to each and every one of you guys. Good night to you. I love you. Don't forget to like up on this video and comment. And guys, please do go to my Sunday service and like that video. All right. God bless. Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, Brother John. That's the Father of our church. Appreciate you. Y'all know I need that. Come on.